coming up in this video.
We can't answer the door right now, but if you'd like to leave a message, you can do it now.
Hi, Bob.
Wish me luck, boys. I'm going in.
Morning.
Morning.
It's 5:45 in the morning, and it's the 4th of December.
It is.
And we're heading to the UK for a little weekend break just to see family before Christmas. We're going this weekend because the 6th and the 8th are Fiesta days here in Spain, so it means we don't miss work, we don't miss uni or anything like that. We got to Alicante Airport really early because we've been seeing a lot of news footage that it's absolutely crazy busy and queues and queues and queues to get in. We've got in 10 minutes, haven't we?
But it is very early in the morning.
It is very early in the morning, but I still expected there to be queues, but they weren't. No problem at all getting through. The boys have had to apply for an ETA, an electronic travel authorisation to get into the UK. So we'll see how that works when we get to... We're flying into Birmingham. We'll see how that works when we get to Birmingham Airport. We've got quite a few things planned, weather permitting, so as long as it's not absolutely throwing it down with rain or really icy and dangerous, we'll be going to a few nice places and we'll take you along and show you what we're up to. Let's go.
Let's go.
So we've not really filmed anything today because all we've done really is meet up with family, had a little bit of food and had a bit of a catch up. We're just in Sainsbury's now. We've bought a few bits and bobs. It's absolutely throwing it down with rain. So we've been up since 3 o'clock this morning, 2 o'clock English time. So I think we're just going to go back now. Chill, put our feet up, have a glass of wine, a takeaway, watch a little bit of television, and that's it for today. So we're not doing really very much today because it's been so tiring. So we're going to sign off for today. Maybe Andy's been doing something. So across to Andy, just in case. Probably not, but we'll see. If not, we'll see you tomorrow.
So, Helen, Bob and the girls have gone to the UK. So it's just me home alone with the doggos. Do what I can, give them a treat. Look at this. Kylo, Muffet does the usual trick and just leaves hers usually. Happy days, happy dogs.
So this morning, we didn't do much yesterday. This morning we've met up for breakfast in Dunkin' Donut, which might not sound very exciting to any of you guys, but the boys had never been before and they were desperate to try Dunkin' Donut. So we've all had a Dunkin' Donut and a coffee, and then because it's getting darker, probably about 3:30, we've not really got much time to do much during the day, so we're just going to go to Sherwood Forest, have a little mooch around there. We'll show you what we see there, and then we're going this evening, we're going to my cousin's house in Retford, and one of my cousins has a pizza takeaway called the Saucy Pizza Company there, and his pizzas are absolutely amazing. So we're having pizzas, we'll show you them, and then tomorrow hopefully we're going to go to York. So we're just here with the family. So here we are at Clumber Park Visitor Centre. No, we're not. We're at Sherwood Forest Visitor Centre. Get it right, Helen. We're just going to have a look inside a little shop. We've been here before. We came here in January this year. So if you look up here, we will put a link to that video there and you can see what we saw and what we did. It's very similar to what we did last time, so maybe a little bit boring. Tomorrow we'll be in York, as I said, so that might be a little bit something different. And here's Joanne. Hello. You've seen it? You've seen her before on other videos too. Come and tell everybody what you've just bought.
I look a bit bold here, but anyway.
A bit bold? Yeah. I wish I brought my bobble hat with me. It's in the house because I'm a wally.
I got some candle
wax melts.
Yeah, that.
But why?
Because they smell like Flight of Passage.
Flight of Passage is the ride in Animal Kingdom, and
Avatar.
we'll put a link just here to the video of Animal Kingdom.
Amazing.
It does smell amazing.
The thing is that the actual candle itself didn't smell like it did, but these wax, whatever, they do.
Yeah. And then everybody else is here, look. Blinders. Don't know where Maddie and Berto did back there. But we're heading this way. So for any of you that don't know, Sherwood Forest is in Nottinghamshire. It's in a little next to a little village called Edwinstowe, and it's the forest where the major oak is, which is meant to be the tree that Robin Hood hid in from the Sheriff of Nottingham. So if any of you have ever seen Robin Hood movies on TV, they were all based in and around Sherwood Forest. There's also a visitor centre here. We're now at the major oak, which is the tree that Robin Hood was meant to hide in, which is actually a load of rubbish, because if the legend of Robin Hood was true, the major oak would be a little sapling or seedling, whatever you call it, when he was around. Now, it's quite an impressive oak tree, but a few years ago some moron set fire to the inside of it. It's not dead, it's got a bit of green on it, but it has really damaged the major oak, and now, you'll see in a minute, it's actually propped up by metal rods, because if they don't do that, it'll fall down. It's really sad. Some people are completely stupid, and I don't understand the mentality of them. It's like the people that cut down that, what was it, that sycamore in Sycamore Gap, they called it, didn't they? I mean, that tree were hundreds of years old, and some absolute morons cut it down. Why? Why do things like that? Anyway, here's the major oak. You can see in there is the gap that apparently Robin Hood used to hide in. Look at it. How sad is that somebody's done that to it? When I was a kid, you could actually come here to Sherwood Forest and go inside the major oak. You were allowed to go inside it, but it's same as any sort of old monument type places here in the UK. They can't allow people to do that. Stonehenge. When we used to go to Cornwall when I was little, we used to call off at Stonehenge quite often, and you could walk around the stones. Now, stupid people have carved the names in them, taken lumps of them off as bits of memorabilia for themselves. It's ridiculous, and people need to stop destroying these sort of iconic spots and landmarks around the country, because they ruin it for everybody else. Someone's just been enjoying the water. So we've finished here now at Sherwood Forest. It's not been a very long visit because it's getting dark already. It's only 3:20, and I think in probably about another 20 minutes it will be dark. We're a little bit restricted on time because we want to catch up with family more than anything else. So visiting places is secondary to catching up with family members. That's it from Sherwood Forest, and we might see you later for pizza. We might not. But if not, we'll see you tomorrow for York. But first, what are you up to, Andy?
So, they're in the UK. I'm coming for some food that I like. If they can get me in. Not been here for a while. Pad Krapow. Moo crop. It's probably more like Torrevieja, but looking forward to this, and the egg looks like it's done really good. We're going to have to give it an egg test. Oh, happy days. I've just had the broccoli. A little bit pep. And I've just ordered something on Blanc. Happy days. Fish sauce, chilies, probably garlic in there as well. So the guys are in the UK, happy Friday. No drink for me, I'm driving, but the guys are having possibly some of the best pizza available in the area. Helen's relative owns a pizza place called the Saucy Pizza. They're having it delivered to her other relative. So these guys will show you what they're having right now.
They've got a mountain of pizzas. So the pizzas are from the Saucy Pizza Company in Retford, and they're absolutely delicious. Hello, Teresa. Hi.
We mentioned this in the Nurka video. in winter, a lot of the coastal towns do tend to go quiet. Torrevieja is no exception, but you do have people that live here. Permanently, there's about 100,000, give or take, that live in Torrevieja. There's a bit of everything for everybody. You know, if you want Spanish, you can find Spanish. If you want areas that's got particular groups of certain nationalities, your expats, but not just your expats, like the Brits. You've also got your Scandinavians who will actually come here for 3 months, give or take, because it's an damn sight warmer than it is in Sweden, Norway, Finland, Iceland. To give you an idea, 8:30 at night, 16 degrees. So I'm currently walking around with a jumper on, which is not too bad. When you've lived here for a while, you tend to get acclimatised better to the heat, but the cold always gets you. With regards to Christmas lights, Torrevieja is quite good. In the last video, you'll see that we did Malaga, which was chaotic. We are going to do Elche. We're possibly going to visit Murcia as well. Look at that. Really good, well done Torrevieja. Smashed it out of the park again this year. Even a bar here in the plaza. It looks like the Belen is open. Let's go look. The detail on these is amazing. So that was the Belen here in Torrevieja. Cracking, always good. Always good to see how they change it every year. I don't remember seeing the salt one, the salt piles. Maybe I missed it, I was too busy filming. So this is the Fiesta Patronales, Charamita. And what we have there is Lily, Wolf and Ogre. This is where it gets nuts. Here they go. Full on party mode, that lot. and you can just see what it's like being in Spain when there's a fiesta, when there's festivals. Absolutely fantastic. I haven't got a clue how to get back to the car park because I've forgot where I am. Moving on, we'll catch you tomorrow.
This morning we're at the York Designer Outlet, and the reason that we're there is because they actually do a park and ride to get you into the centre of York, so we thought it'd be better parking here, catching the bus rather than trying to find a parking space in the middle of York, because it's going to be a nightmare. The Christmas market's on and apparently it's going to be rammed, so we'll have a look at that when we get there. We're just waiting to get on the bus now. We don't know if it's free or if you have to pay for it, but we'll find out and let you know. So the park and ride was £27 for 10 of us return, so that's £2.70 each, which is a bargain. And look, the reprobates are on the back seat, look. So Nicola, and then there's my dad and Cag. Hello. This is the most haunted pub.
We've stayed in here, yeah. Do you want to walk down?
This is the most haunted pub in York, the Golden Fleece. So our Nicola and Richard have stayed in the Golden Fleece. Did you see any ghosts?
There were some very peculiar goings on.
And was it Richard or was it something supernatural?
Probably both, to be fair.
Okay.
And everything is so wonky, you can't put a glass of water on your bedside table because it literally just falls off.
So now we're just heading up the Shambles, which is one of the oldest streets in York. So let's have a look and see what that's like. Extremely busy. A lot of the shops have got queues to actually get in, haven't they?
It is very busy here.
Yeah. Now that pub there, the Alchemist, I've been into an Alchemist in Manchester. They're great. They do lots of different mixes of cocktails and things. Now it is really busy here today, but it is a Saturday afternoon, so we've probably picked the worst day of the week to come. So that in front of us is York Minster, and we're just going to have a walk up there because we've got half an hour before our table's ready at the pub that we're going to for lunch. The shop is really different. They take pictures of your iris and make them into pieces of art. This is York Minster. There's a bit of construction going off there, but I'm just going to zoom in on the latest addition to the statues on York Minster and see if you recognise who it is. There she is. Queen Elizabeth II. I don't think we'll get a chance to get inside York Minster today, but I would love to. But that maybe another day. Yeah, it's a shame that all the scaffold's on, but it's still beautiful.
And where they have the market, good afternoon, where they have the market on a Friday,
This week it was on Thursday because of this event I'm at now. This is nuts. It's like a big paella competition. There are thousands, and I mean thousands of people here. Not really seen much paella though. I think my timing must be off. But it's absolutely nuts. There's a big sound stage. Have a look. The sound stage is way over there, and there's just hundreds of stalls. It did say it was in the Plaza Constitution on the promotional stuff today. You can't show just how many people are here. Absolutely crackers. It's certainly nice to put things on though, I'll give them that much. There you go. Let's see some empty paella pans. Anyway, moving on.
So we've just eaten in the Black Swan, and I'd highly recommend any of you coming to York to visit this place. A little bit out of the centre, only sort of a 5-minute walk, but the portion sizes were enormous and the food was absolutely delicious. Hang on, it's that good. These guys are eating in there. Right. So me and my dad we shared a steak and ale pie and a steak and Stilton pie. They were delicious. Like I said, the portion sizes were absolutely enormous. Most people had pie. And Ted, you had chicken, leek and ham pie?
Yeah, absolutely amazing.
Yeah, brilliant.
Enough for 2 people.
Oh, really, we couldn't fit a pudding down, and we need to go and walk it off now. We fancied just having a kip, but there's nowhere to have a kip, I'm afraid. Chesca had a giant Yorkshire pudding with sausages and mashed potatoes, which she absolutely loved. Alvaro and Spencer had burgers, which were really big chunky homemade burgers, and Berto tried fish and chips because he's never had fish and chips before, and we've all thoroughly enjoyed it. But I forgot to get any footage of the food because we were absolutely starving and we couldn't wait to stuff his faces, so it's gone. So there's all sorts going off in York today. It's really busy, and there's street artists all over the place.
If I get it, a nice big
What are you doing, Andy?
I'm just sat here wrapping lots and lots of presents up. I just want to say thanks to everybody, each and every one of you guys that's helped us with the San Jose Obrero shoebox appeal. Basically, we try and get, it's not shoeboxes, we try and get each of the kids presents for Christmas. Same value for each one, but different people have sponsored and arranged the presents for them, or they've sent us the money and we've arranged it. All the kids have got presents. Thank you so much. As for last year and the year before, always much appreciated.
Yes, this place is so busy. Look at the size of those sausage rolls.
Helen, Bob, and the girls and the boys are actually on the way back from the UK now. So no doubt you'll have seen what they got up to while they were away. I'm off there next week, so you may see something from when I go in a future video. Apart from that one, be safe, be happy, and we'll catch you soon. Bye.